Good evening, Truman parents and guardians. Welcome to our 21-22 back to school night. I'm Principal John Craig, and let's go through some things to get us through the evening. First off, hopefully you have a schedule of your students' classes through paper or through the portal. We're going to be following a basically 7-minute class period and 3-minute transition schedule throughout the day. We basically start every period on the 5s and end on the 2s. And we also have maps available up front if you're not sure how to get around, with also plenty of staff in the hallways to help you find your destination. If you have any questions or issues, please stop down in the front and see our guidance department for help in that area. Some people you might want to know are house principals and counselors. So each grade level has a team that oversees that group. The seniors, the 12th grade, Mr. Finley and myself will oversee them, with all 7 of our counselors having a small caseload. The 11th grade is overseen by Miss Amber Kitcheman, and she'll be working with Miss Evans and Miss Allen to do that work. Mr. Crane's overseeing the 10th grade this year, and we'll be moving up with them as they move forward. He will be working with Miss Jones and Miss Bodner. And Miss Martese will be our 9th grade house principal, working with Miss Zawiza and Miss Sierra. Again, those teams will oversee your students as they move up through their years here at Truman and can be your first point of contact with any questions or concerns. Some housekeeping things about the school year that we've seen this year that we'd like to relay to you. Number one, attendance, please. I love talking to parents, but if you have an attendance note or attendance question, I'd like you to start with our attendance clerk, Miss Deborah Shipolo. If it's about why a student might be absent, a note you need to turn in digitally, if not on paper, trip approval forms, or other attendance questions, please either email her at hst.attendance@bristoltwpsd.org or call her at 267-599-2019. I might get very busy and not get back to you right away. She'll take care of you as quickly as she can and can handle most of those questions and concerns. Chromebooks, as most of you know, all of our students have been issued Chromebooks or should have been issued Chromebooks. If your child is still missing theirs, please make sure they stop in the library to get one and have a permanent one to use all year. With that being said, all students should be bringing their Chromebooks to school charged and ready to go. So that's our new expectation. Most of the classwork is still done through Canvas, although we are now using the lack of video at this point and face-to-face, which is great. Chromebooks should be ready to go every single day. And if there's any issues, please start by checking in with the librarian and working the process that way. We've also keep pushing how important the Canvas parent app is for you. I have 2 sons in a different school district. We use Canvas, and the parent app has been huge on keeping track of assignments, when things have been turned in, not turned in, and so forth. We have instructions we can share with you. You can pair your account with your child's account, so you can always be up to speed with what's going on the student's Canvas account. Contact information. So if you've not been receiving our emails and phone calls, please reach out to us and let us know if we have an error on our side about the email address or a new phone number we don't know about. You can start with our counselor secretaries, Kathleen or Debbie. Their information is here, or by calling and asking for our counseling department. They can update your information and make sure you're getting all the information you need so you're staying informed and in touch with everything here at Truman. We'd also like to add that we are a Title I school, and Title I is part of a federal program, the ESSA Act. It's a federally funded program to provide support for students and groups who are struggling to meet standards, and it supports a lot of programs we use here at Truman. There's also opportunities for increased family engagement and a voice in how things are done here with those certain Title I programs. Please stay tuned for more information regarding how to get involved and how to be part of the engagement nights, as well as any other information you might want to know regarding Title I. You can always go to our website, btsd.us, and look at our family engagement policy and Title I programming there. Lastly, just some upcoming events to put on your calendar. PSAT Day is going to be on October 13th. We'll talk about how that affects all students, but 10th and 11th grade students will be taking PSATs and all the opportunities that provides. So stay tuned for that. Homecoming is October 16th. It's a Saturday. We are planning to have our events as normal as we can with homecoming parades and floats and the senior night that night as well. It's a big night. It's a big weekend here. We're excited to host it and finally have students on campus to enjoy. We're also planning a coffee with the principal, probably virtually here in the near future, so we can have conversations and talk about concerns that you might have as a community, but also staying in touch with what's going on at Truman and keeping you as much in the loop as possible. So that pretty much ends my time here. I hope to see you in the hallways today. Again, we're excited to have students on campus. We're excited to get this year started. It's been a great start to the year. I can't emphasize that enough. And I think everyone kind of feels good about getting this year going and where we are as a school. So make sure that we touch base if you need me. I'm always open to talk and figure out how we can solve any problems together. And we love our Tigers here at Truman. So just like I tell them, I want you to stay Tiger strong.